Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 26th through August 7th. July 26th through 30th. This is what the patterns forecast look like. We have a fairly strong ridge here over the western U.S. and we have a fairly deep trough here in the east. We also have another ridge here over the North Atlantic. This is how the model is supposed to be. This is the GFS, and the models are in good agreement with this. During this period, expect periods of heavy convective rainfall for the east, with additional activity that will trail southwards to Florida. Heat in the west will ease later in the week, because under this dome, there's very strong heating here, temperatures in the hundreds. A series of impulses rotating within and around the upper ridge dig southward into central states, and this will interact with several frontal boundaries, instability resulting in heavy rainfall. July 26th to August 2nd, 29th. Here we have the 29th. Little change is seen here in the overall pattern. Still have our ridge here over the Four Corners, the southwest, west coast, and we still have a trough here in the east and the North Atlantic ridge. And the models are in good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the west, and I'll forecast anomalies to be about 6 to 12 degrees above normal or more. Some areas might be 18 degrees. And we have below normal temperatures for this region here, and I'll forecast anomalies to be about 2 to 6 degrees below normal. Oh, and I also forgot the northeast will have anomalies too, like 4, maybe 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here, and probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. August 3rd to the 7th. Here we are at the 3rd. Now, most of the models are showing this kind of a pattern here, or we say like this. But if we look at the GFS, it kind of builds this ridge into the southeast. But we still have our ridge here, a little suppressed here, but you can see the models are fluctuating with the trough location. So I'm forecasting a trough somewhere, anywhere from the Mississippi Valley to the East Coast, and we still have a ridge here over the west. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting little change in the temperature anomalies. And then for precipitation, I'm not so sure about this area here. I painted this lighter color brown because I'm not so sure, because persistence and so forth shows above normal precipitation. But for now, I'm going to keep it like this. Below normal precipitation forecast for the southern plains and the western U.S., and probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for July 26th through August 7th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.